All right, so I've chosen an activity. It was between writing, editing, and painting. And painting seems right for right now. And I'm kind of taking a chance. I'm gonna do the stencil. I watched a video on how to do it, so maybe I can get it better. This hasn't completely gone away. I've tried sanding and stuff. I don't have any newspaper or towels or anything on the floor. So anyway, we'll see how this works. Since it's turned out to be such a light background, I'm gonna use black for the letters. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, we're gonna do it. Crossing fingers. All right, not perfect, but I think that's as good as it gets for me. And I have a whole bunch of letters to go all the way to the end. I think this is actually gonna work. That's the best looking letter that I've had so far. The best looking stencil, period. So glad I watched that video. The issue now is getting the H. It's not dry. Can't get the H close enough without smearing the paint. Okay, we're looking good. Issue is there are two I's in my name and there's only one of these. And I'm nervous about using that because, I mean, theoretically you can use it again, but I'm afraid I'll make a mess. I don't know. I guess I'll cross that bridge. Right, I did it. It is it's not straight across. It's a little dippy in the middle, I think, but it's not super ugly. And I put this at the end because I miscalculated how far I would need to go. And I'm still gonna get rid of these. And maybe I'll clean this up a little bit too, I don't know. But that's for another day. I think I wanna try to paint a border around or something. So it's very, very close to being finished. But I'm gonna put it away before I start getting in a hurry and causing problems. Because that's my thing. It's like I just want to go in and do rather than take it slow and easy. This was a lot of restraint for me to go slow or semi-slow. And, you know, the letters not being straight. I'm not even sure I have a ruler anywhere. And so I didn't draw lines or any of that. I should have done that. But anyway, I think it looks decent. And it's gonna go, my plans are for it to go above this door where my room is. Hello, it's Sunday. It's gorgeous out. I went out and got some things that I needed and, you know, didn't need. And I've been out on the patio for the past hour. I'm gonna go outside and do some painting. I got this. And I got my medicine. I did another trip to Buff City. Got some soap. Got another candle. My free soap for a month deal. I got these dryer things rescented. And some bath bombs. You know, I really am excited about this weather. It feels like spring. It's giving me spring fever, and that might be bad for future, you know, the next few weeks if it's cold. I don't even know what the forecast is for this coming week or next week. It's motivating me and moving me, and I've cleaned out my refrigerator. I've cleaned out my car. I've cleaned off my patio. I don't know what it is about nicer weather after a bunch of cold and snow that makes people want to clean and, you know, purge things. Let's also address, I kind of want to share a little bit about my weight, a little bit. So I did really well for about a month. I lost 6 pounds. And then this second month, another month has gone by since then, and I've gained every pound. Well, I've gained 5 of those pounds back. And, you know, I've been eating more, and my thyroid medicine got increased too. I don't know if has anything to do with me feeling hungrier or going off the rails, so to speak, but it may have something to do with it. It may not. Just general managing stress, I'm not good at it. Not as good as I thought. I've gotten better over the years, but there's still some things that I'm not realizing in time for me to head it off. And, you know, getting a massage once a month does take the knots out, but it doesn't do anything about the thoughts that cause all that tension. And so there's always going to be a situation in everyday life, always. And if I'm going to have a positive exploration and have some peace, which peace is part of of what I want to have in my life. Peacefulness, when, you know, even the world in general, people are not in a place of peace. And I understand that very well, because I'm in it too. I'm in the world. I need to manage my thoughts and feelings that might cause me to eat or feel like I need to eat. I need rest. I need to manage my thoughts around everything that is going on so I can maintain peace and not feel like I need to self-soothe with food. That's my hypothesis. And, going on vacation, being away from things for a little bit, might have helped me. Now I'm going to manage my thoughts and acknowledge the signals my body is sending me and what thoughts are causing those signals, and address those things head on instead of being like, you know what, I feel like some ice cream. So that's where I am. And unfortunately, I have a nutritionist appointment this week and my weight's going to be up, and I hate that. Anyway, I'm going to go paint and get some peace. So that painting project is done. That's something I've been thinking about for a while that's all of a sudden completed. Yay! And the other one is, I'd say, about half done now. So I got some painting done, as well as some writing, and yeah. It felt so good to be out on the patio in this weather, just kind of taking it easy. I was listening to a podcast while I painted. I had to slow down and take deep breaths in order not to continually paint over, to not continually mess up and have, an orange spot where there's supposed to be a green spot, things like that. I like it. It's very colorful, which was what I was aiming for. I think the original, I cannot remember. I think the welcome was in white, and I think the butterfly color was pretty much a lot like the color I used, and then the outer edge was just gray, but I painted over all that. Anyway, that is done. I'm trying to decide what to do for dinner. I don't know. So anyway, that's it for now.